I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Tuesday, March 31st. Quincy Health Commissioner Ruth Jones says that as of Monday, there have been 91 cases of coronavirus confirmed in Quincy, with 7 deaths. Jones says 22 people have recovered from the virus, and about 100 are being monitored for signs of COVID-19. Jones says the majority of people who have died have been elderly with pre-existing conditions, and that many of the cases can be traced back to the Biogen conference in Boston. Jones emphasized the importance of physical distancing of at least 6 feet in an effort to prevent the spread of the virus. Jones says so far, coronavirus has not appeared in Quincy's homeless population, and that the city is working with Father Bill's and Mainspring shelters to find a place to isolate homeless individuals should they contract the disease. Jones says the Quincy Health Department is now staffed around the clock to answer questions, and that a 24-hour coronavirus informational hotline is available at 617-376-1288. The deadline to pay property taxes and to file for tax deferments and abatements in Quincy has been extended from April 1st to June 1st. In addition, all basketball courts in Quincy are now closed after officials said people were not practicing good physical distancing. The parks in the city remain open. Playgrounds are also closed. Grab-and-go meals and educational enrichment packets are now being handed out weekdays from 11 a.m. to noon at Quincy and North Quincy High Schools, the Snug Harbor and Lincoln Hancock Schools, and now the Clifford Marshall Elementary School. The distribution will continue until schools reopen, which is tentatively scheduled for May 4th. Norfolk County District Attorney Mike Morrissey says he wants to decrease the number of people being taken into custody and to release medically fragile inmates from the Norfolk County House of Corrections in Dedham in an effort to prevent the spread of coronavirus in the penal system. Morrissey says he's asked all 27 police chiefs in his district to issue court summonses instead of arresting people. Morrissey says he's also asking that defendants awaiting court hearings on non-violent offenses be brought forward for a quick review of their cases. He says he's frustrated that more attorneys aren't bringing their cases forward. Morrissey also praised Norfolk County Sheriff Jerry McDermott for investing in state-of-the-art sanitization equipment at the Dedham Jail. On Tuesday, the state Supreme Court will decide whether to release thousands of inmates and those being held on bail in an effort to slow the spread of COVID-19 in the state's prison system. Local area churches have taken to virtual worship services amidst the coronavirus pandemic. Quincy Point Congregational Church and St. Chrysostom's Episcopal Church are just 2 of the area houses of worship offering Sunday services through their websites and on social media. Local clergy say they're also ministering using telephone and teleconferencing in order to maintain communication with their congregations. The Quincy Chamber of Commerce and Quincy Community Action Programs will release information this week about a $1 million assistance program for businesses and individuals who've been economically impacted by the coronavirus crisis. Chamber of Commerce President Tim Cahill says time is of the essence to assist people who need help paying their rent and purchasing life's necessities. The money was set aside from the city's Affordable Housing Trust Fund, which is paid into by developers in the city. Scammers have been targeting people in Quincy pretending to be from the government and requesting personal information, claiming that it's needed in order for them to receive their government stimulus checks. Police say that con is asking for PayPal information, social security numbers, and other vital information. Anyone receiving such a solicitation should just ignore it. A reminder, Quincy Access Television Channel 9 and QATV.org continue to post the very latest coronavirus information in Quincy, and we ask you to check that out often. I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Tuesday, March 31st.